Yo, what is up guys? It's ZetraLake here, back in a video, and today I am going to be ranking all dual pickaxes in Fortnite, and we have 15 dual pickaxes in Fortnite, and I'm basically just going to be ranking all of them from worst to best, and be sure to stick around to the end because the number one spot will probably most definitely surprise you. It's a very underrated pickaxe in my opinion, so just be sure to watch to the end. But yeah, that's basically it, and let's get started. Alright, but my like goal for this video is that you right now go down, drop a like on the video, not a certain number of likes or anything, just that you right now go down, drop a like. I would really appreciate if you could do that. But yeah, let's begin with the spots. Alright, coming in now in number 15 spot I have the Fang Saws, and personally I just think they are kind of boring. You can choose colors and everything, but personally I don't think they look that good. It's nothing, they're not super bad or anything, it's just the worst out of the dual pickaxes in my opinion. But now coming in the 14th spot I have the Dual Edge, and this might actually be the most popular dual pickaxes in Fortnite, but this doesn't mean that these are bad. It's just in my opinion they don't look good like in game, and they're way too big also in my opinion, but they definitely are very unique and so, but this really doesn't mean that they're bad. It's just in my opinion personally I really don't like them that much. But now coming in number 13 spot I have the Ripe Reapers, and these ones are another one. They're just quite boring. These were the first dual pickaxes in Fortnite, and I think they were like good for being the first one, because I think like the first ever one over like a new thing should be a little bit basic, and so it will set the standard for all the other ones and everything. So I think it's a cool one for being the first one, but it's not a great pickaxe in my opinion. But now coming in number 12 spot I have the Foul Play, and these are another ones that are quite unique and thing. That's a good thing about the dual pickaxes. There are a lot of unique dual pickaxes. Like there are so many similar normal pickaxes right now in Fortnite, but the dual pickaxes, like almost all of them, are very unique, and I really like that. But personally I think I like a normal pickaxe better. There are some real good dual pickaxes, but personally I would say like for the most part I would prefer just a normal, like a one pickaxe, not dual wield. But still there are some real unique and real cool dual pickaxes. But now coming in the 11th spot I have the Tack Bats. And when I first started making this video, I thought this would be a lot higher, but when I actually looked on gameplay of these pickaxes and everything, personally I just didn't think they were that good. And these are another ones. These are a little bit too big in my opinion. Like dual pickaxes shouldn't be that big, and like this one and the Dual Edge, they're just way too big in my opinion. That's why I have them quite low on the list. They're not super bad, but they're just too big, so they don't look good in game in my opinion. But now coming in number 10 spot I have the Renegade Rollers, and when I am recording this one, you're right now oh my god, why can't I speak English? But right now you just got available to unlocking these. Before you couldn't unlock them, but right now you can unlock these, and they're quite cool. I haven't looked too much gameplay. I looked at one gameplay because these just came out so that you would able to unlock them, so I haven't seen them that much. I just saw like one video of them, and like the guy, it was like the first guy that uploaded a video on these pickaxes, so they didn't look like, he didn't do a great showcase or anything, but so I don't know exactly where these would be if I knew more about them. But I think they're a decent pickaxe. Maybe I should have put it a little bit higher, but I still think it's a good pickaxe, and this is another one. It's a very unique one, it definitely is. But now coming in number 9 spot I have the Combo Cleaver, and I really like these ones. These ones are like the opposite of what I've said for the other ones. These ones are a little bit too small in my opinion, but they still look really good. Like now I like all these. I basically like to be honest, I basically like all the dual pickaxes. There's not one single dual pickaxe that's like super bad. Like there are some normal pickaxes, when you see that it's just like wow, that pickaxe is really bad. Like with the dual wield pickaxes, there aren't really any pickaxes like that, but these are just like in my opinion what I've ranked them. But they are none like super bad pickaxes, dual pickaxes, at least in my opinion. But now coming in number 8 spot, I have the Mel of Millet, and these ones are like the new marshmallow one, and I think this is so similar. This is literally two of the before like pickaxes. It was literally the exact same as the normal pickaxe for these, but they're black and there are two of them, but otherwise it's basically the exact same pickaxe. But I think they're quite unique and cool, and I like Marshmallow. He makes some good music in my opinion, so I think this one looks quite good. But it's like 800 V-Bucks, so it might not be worth to them, especially if you have the normal one, which is like basically the same sound and everything. So they're very similar to that one, but otherwise, if that pickaxe wouldn't exist, I might have put this one a little bit higher. But now coming in number 7 spot, I have the Cosmic Cleavers, and this one looks real cool. You can change from the green and the blue. Personally, maybe I would prefer the blue when you're able to unlock that. Right now you can't unlock the blue ones, but maybe like next week or something we will get the challenges where you can unlock that. But I think these pickaxes look real cool, but they're just like all the ones above it are a little bit better. But to be honest, I really like these ones. They have good sound and everything, and they just look very clean. And so they are on the battle pass too, so if you have these, I could definitely suggest using them, and you most likely do have them, and they really do look very nice. But now coming in number 6 spot, I have the Harmonic axes, and these ones are quite similar to the Cosmic Cleavers actually, but they're just a little bit better because you can change the colors, and the sound is a little bit better, to be honest, in my opinion at least. But they're quite similar to the Cosmic Cleavers in my opinion. They're a bit bigger, like from like the axe itself is a bit bigger, the other ones are a little bit taller. But you can change the colors, you have more color variations, so that's a reason why I put these ones above the other ones. But they definitely do look very nice. But now for the number 5 spot, I have the Psychopaths axes, and these ones are very new and they look very clean. I definitely do think so, and the whole bundle looks quite nice. And these pickaxes, they have some really good sound, I will say that about them. I really like the sound about these pickaxes, and also they look very clean and they look quite weird, to be honest, but I like it because it's just like so many different items mixed into one pickaxe. It's like a blade and like a chainsaw and everything, and like it looks like an engine from a vehicle or something. There's just like a lot of things going on with this pickaxe, so in my opinion it just looks very interesting and very nice. But now coming in number 4 spot, I have the talons, and these ones are basically, they are so simple, they're so clean and simple, and I don't have a lot to say about these. They just look super clean. It's probably the cleanest, or at least one of the absolute cleanest. It's probably not the cleanest, but it's one of the cleanest pickaxes in Fortnite. They just look super clean and super nice, and I really like that. They also have some real good sound and everything, and yeah, I just really like them. But now coming in number 3 spot, I have the Metro Machetes, and this one, they look very good in my opinion. And last time when I did this video, these ones were unreleased, so I couldn't really rank them fairly, but I ranked them then in the number 5 spot. But then it was only 8 pickaxes, dual pickaxes in Fortnite when I did my last video on this, so these ones turned out a lot better than I thought they would. And right now I truly do think they look super nice, and if you want a good dual wield pickaxe for 800 V-Bucks, I could definitely suggest buying these ones. They look very clean and very nice. And you guys might see like the number 5, 4 and 3 spot are very similar, and number 2 and number 1 spot will also be quite similar. So that's like a theme. I like these, they look quite similar and sound quite similar too, but I just like that for dual pickaxes. Like all the top 5 look very good in my opinion. But now coming in number 2 spot, I have the fork knife, and I think this is a super cool pickaxe, and I also think it's a meme and everything. And one other thing that I really do like about these pickaxes, you can literally change where it might not be a big thing or anything, but you can change which hand you're holding the knife and which hand you're holding the fork in. So I think that's a very cool detail, especially for a 500 V-Bucks pickaxe. I don't know if we've ever had like an edit style for 500 V-Bucks pickaxe in Fortnite, so I think that's very cool. But the number 1 spot, now the spot we've all been waiting for, as I said in the intro, you guys most likely will be surprised, and I still truly do think so. I have the low and slow. Personally, I just really like these pickaxes. I don't know why I like these so much. You guys might not agree on this, but personally I just love these pickaxes. They're the most satisfying to use in game, and they look very good, match with a lot of skins and everything too. I wish you could change the hands which are holding these ones too, as you can with the fork and knife. And the good thing about this pickaxe also is that they were free. You only had to do like some simple challenge to get this pickaxe, and like it's the best dual pickaxe in my opinion. You guys might not agree on that, but yeah, that's basically been it for today's video. Comment down below what your favorite dual pickaxe is. But yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye bye, take care.